Hey everyone, Dan here with a very cool set of pens that I'm really excited to show off. This is a very special set of Visconti pens made exclusively for Chatterley Luxuries' 10th anniversary. If you're not familiar with the name, Chatterley Luxuries is a writing instruments retailer owned and operated by Bryant Greer. I did a little video feature of Bryant at the DC Pen Show a couple years ago that you can watch to find out more about Bryant and Chatterley Luxuries if you're interested. I've been a big fan of Bryant's for a long time because he provides excellent customer service, has amazing pens, and by far the best prices you'll find anywhere. But above all, he's just a great guy, and if you ever have a chance to meet him at a pen show, I think you'll come to the same conclusion. One thing that separates Chatterley Luxuries from other retailers is the amount of small batch limited editions they're able to procure while still keeping prices competitive, and usually even better priced than the regular production model from other retailers. So when Brian offered to let me have a look at this new set of Viscontis he had made, I didn't hesitate to jump at the chance. Now there's 3 models made in a variety of materials and trim colors. The first is the Opera Master and Candy Striped Green Celluloid, or also available in the Southwest Celluloid. Both available in sterling silver, yellow gold vermeil, or rose gold vermeil trims. Each material is limited to 10 pens in each color for a total of 60 Opera Masters. These utilize the double reservoir power filler with an ink capacity of 3.8 milliliters and an ink window between the section and barrel that's hidden when capped. When the filling knob is screwed down, the ink chamber in the barrel is sealed off from the chamber in the grip section, but there's so much ink in the section that you'll rarely have to crack the seal. The number 6 size 23 karat palladium nib is available in 6 different widths from extra fine to double broad and 1.3 stub. The second model is the Opera, made in the Titanic or Desert Spring celluloid, each available in gold or silver trim. The Titanic Opera will be limited to 10 pens in silver trim or 15 in gold, while the Desert Springs will be limited to 15 in silver trim and 10 in gold. The Opera uses a threaded converter for filling, which makes for easy cleaning and appears of higher quality than most converters out there. Nib options are just as varied as the Opera Master, meaning you'll get all 6 sizes of the number 6 23 karat palladium nib from extra fine to double broad and 1.3 stub. The last model is the Ragtime, made in the Titanic or Burlwood celluloid, the same as that used in the Divine Proportions. The Titanic is limited to 10 pens in gold and silver trims, while the Burlwood is limited to 20 in each trim. It should be noted that the cap bands on all the Ragtime pens are made in either solid yellow or white gold to match the rest of the trim, rather than just being plated. You don't often see solid gold bands anymore, so it's a nice perk to have it here. The Ragtime has what Visconti calls a piston filler, but really it's just a captive converter that Bryant actually makes that distinction in the description on his website. It's a level of honesty you won't find from every other retailer. And while I tend to prefer pistons over captive converters, there's no denying the ease in repair of a captive converter should the need ever arise. The Ragtime, being a smaller pen, uses the number 4 nib made from 23 karat palladium in fine, medium, or broad widths. I really like the amount of variation Bryant has created here. Given the amount of materials, trim options, and the physical size of each pen, there should be something for everyone. Speaking of physical size, let's see how these compare to each other. Now, all 3 pens can be posted securely, but the Opera Master just feels a little unwieldy doing so. With my preference for large pens, the Ragtime feels best when posted, and really I could go either way with the Opera. I've got to thank Bryant for sending me the variety of pens and nib sizes he did. He's given me the opportunity to try every width available, and I was really impressed with how each performed. Given the limited production of these pens and the special occasion they were created for, you couldn't really be faulted for expecting a premium price, but somehow Bryant is managing to sell them all at incredible prices. For instance, the Opera Master that's about to be released in Blue Swirl and the Crimson Tide that's been out for a while are both being sold for $876, and that's with the 20% discount off retail. But Chatterley Luxuries' 10th anniversary Opera Master is only $795. And then the Ragtime 20th anniversary that's limited to only 1,988 pieces is selling for $575, but Bryant is selling his for $475. Even the Opera is only $475. I mean, I've heard the argument that what you save on price, you give up in customer service, but in all the years I've known Bryant and have been part of the pen community, I've never heard nor experienced any less than top shelf customer service. So if you're interested in any of these pens, be sure to visit chatterleyluxuries.com or follow the links in the video description to get your order in while they're still around. If you've got questions or comments about any of these pens, please leave them below and I'll respond as soon as I can. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.